What's up? It's Frank again. I want to make another video about the championship game. I'm not gonna go too long this time. My last video went over 12 minutes, so I kind of want to just get my thoughts again, just real quick, without going over as long as I did. Point blank period, the Packers obviously lost. They lost to a great Falcons team that's built and ready to win a championship. The Packers once again just ran into the wrong team in the playoffs. I enjoyed the run we went on after we went 4-6, but this just wasn't our year. This wasn't our time to get back to Super Bowl, man. And it's been a real struggle. It's been really disappointing trying to watch this team get back to the promised land, but we're still not there. We're still not ready. We're still not built to get back there. So this offseason is really a must for the Packers to rebuild this defense, man. I can't stand this defense, and I hate that these guys year in year out keep being our Achilles heel every year. Now granted, you can't just blame everything on them. The offense still had their job to put up points, and they didn't do it. The first two drives were going good, but they didn't end in points. Mason Crosby missed his field goal, then Rakowski fumbled, and that just pretty much sealed our fate. We couldn't recover from those things. And after that, the offense just couldn't get it going after that point, and they started scoring a little too late when the game was already out of reach. So it is what it is now. The Packers once again collapsed in the playoffs in one of the worst ways possible. This loss doesn't hurt as much as the loss against Seattle, but it still hurts nonetheless because it's a fucking championship game, man. And you gotta come up there, you gotta come out there, and you gotta play. But there was just so many things not going the Packers' way, to the flight over there, to all the injuries, to some guys getting sick in the locker room. Just nothing was going the Packers' way, man. Everything was going against the Packers. Everything was going right for the Falcons, and this was their game to win. So congratulations to the Packers. Excuse me, not Packers, but congratulations to the Falcons. Falcons fans, you guys got to be super excited. Good luck to you in the Super Bowl. And I hope that, again, the Packers can really start making some changes in the offseason. We know the Packers team doesn't like to do that too much. You know, we like to build our team through the draft. This time around, hope that we can find some better guys in the secondary. Guys like Clinton Dix and Morgan Burnett, those two are fine. Keep those two back there at safety. Had a great year. Morgan Burnett, he just has to stay more healthy. Keep those guys at safety, but you got to get some better corners, man. Demarius Randall, Gunter, Rollins, those guys are not good corners. They're horrible. They all had bad years. And I don't want to see neither of those three in Packers uniforms next year. I don't want to see either of those three. I know Sam Shields probably isn't going to come back. He probably should just retire from all the head injuries. So cornerbacks are a must. As far as the front seven, you know, Nick Perry is so underappreciated. He had a good season. I hope to see him back next year. Julius Peppers, you know, he's aging. He's old. I know he wants it really bad at his age, but, you know, we still couldn't do it for him. Clay Matthews, he had an awful year. He isn't looking really good anymore. And I honestly wouldn't care if the Packers let him go. So even though we're okay, we're not bad at the D-line. I still wouldn't mind fixing that up a little bit too, to give guys like Nick Perry and Mike Daniels some more help. At linebacker, you know, it's pretty much the same thing, but definitely cornerbacks are a must. As far as the offense goes, you know, with number 12 out there and just watching the way this man has carried this team for so long and continues to carry this team with so many missing things around him, it's unbelievable. I love that Jordy came out there and played. He toughed out those rib injuries, but he obviously wasn't at 100%. Nobody was at 100%. Devontae Adams had his bad ankle. The only healthy receiver we had out there really was Randall Cobb and Jared Cook. And it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to match up with the Falcons at all. So, I definitely hope that Eddie Lacy can come back for another year. I don't want to see us let him go. I know we need a run game, but I hope we can keep Lacy and maybe bring in another guy to get Aaron something to lean on, and maybe get him some better targets at wide receiver, honestly. But that's all I got. Congratulations, Falcons fans. You guys deserve to win. And that's all I got. Peace.